Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So starting September 1st, 2022, New York is going to see some massive new gun control laws take effect. This is all thanks to Governor Kathy Hochul signing into law S51001 and A41001. These are two companion bills that ban, regulate, and pretty much move the Second Amendment into a non-existent state. So it looks like New York is competing for California's spot as #1 most anti-Second Amendment state in the entire country. As a matter of fact, I think they might have it. With everything from background checks on ammunition to body armor bans to rules on where you can carry and who can get a permit, they've covered just about everything. And so we're going to make a two-part series. Today we're going to be talking about the ammunition background check, the body armor ban, and so forth. And then tomorrow I'm going to give you guys a complete list of where the carry permits will be banned. So you guys will be able to see exactly where you won't be able to carry, which is just about everywhere. So let's get started. Now, real quick before we get started, most of the people that watch these videos are not actually subscribed. If you wouldn't mind, take a quick second, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It only takes a second, but it helps me out quite a bit. Also, check out the main sponsor of this channel down below, which is the USCCA. If you carry to defend yourself, whether in your home or outside of your home, you need the USCCA. With your membership, you get self-defense liability and so much more. So definitely worth checking out. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's go and start off by talking about the ammunition background checks and registration. Yeah, I said registration. That's because when you go in to purchase ammunition and you give them all the information that is required for your background check, that information has to be kept on site, whether in a digital form or paper form, and made to be searchable by law enforcement upon request. So that database, which can be searched by law enforcement, is therefore a registry. So it's a registry of all of those people who have purchased ammunition and gone through that ammunition background check. Now, on top of that, there's the background check itself. So the ammunition background checks are going to be conducted by the state. And let me tell you what a massive headache that could be. Because in the state of California, like I said before, they have something that is nearly identical where the state runs these background checks. And you get a lot of false positives. I can't tell you the number of emails that I've gotten from people over the years who are active law enforcement, active military, average, everyday, ordinary citizens who have never been in trouble their entire lives, who have no problem passing a NICS background check, but for some reason when they get their information back from the state of California, they're shown to be a prohibited person and can't take possession of the ammunition. So there are a lot of problems. It's led to a lot of lawsuits in the state of California, and it's something that I believe they're still working on. So again, it could lead to a lot of headaches. It is a complete nightmare out there, and you're looking at something similar possibly happening in New York. So getting a lot of false positives, I know, is going to be one of the things to expect, at least in the beginning. Okay, so now let's go and talk about what kind of information they're going to want from you for this background check. So the first thing is the transferor, so the shop, whatever shop you're at, the FFL, is going to have to put all of their pertinent information down on that document showing where you got it from, right? So their FFL, name, address, phone number, all that stuff. Then you're going to have to show your ID. Your ID contains your name, your address, your date of birth, and all other, critical information about you is going to be on there. They're also going to want your phone number, etc. So the transferor is going to have their information. The transferee is going to have all their information. And then below that, they're actually going to want more, believe it or not. They're going to want to know the caliber, the manufacturer, how much you actually purchased, and any serial numbers or any other pertinent information to that ammunition purchase is going to be listed down below. So that way they have a complete picture of the entire transaction that they can then file away and keep on hand. So again, it's going to be everything about you. They're going to know all about you and where you live and what you look like and all that stuff. They're going to know what you bought, how much of it you bought, and what caliber you bought, everything. Everything is going to be on that sheet of paper just to get something that if you don't have, makes the Second Amendment useless. Now, on top of that, if you plan on conducting ammunition background checks in the state because that's part of your business, then you are going to have to get a license from the state. Now, an FFL is already considered a license, so FFLs are already in on that. But let's say that you have a range, right? So you operate a range. Well, you can still continue to sell that ammunition on the property as long as it is used only on property and none of it is taken off property. If it's taken off property, you're going to have to get one of those licenses because technically you sold it to them for personal consumption off property. So again, you're going to have to get a license. It's going to be a process, and it's going to cause the seller to incur even more fees. Now, to clear up any confusion that I might have given you over what exactly that law is, let me go ahead and read directly from the bill this particular line, or this particular paragraph. Any seller of ammunition or dealer in firearms shall keep a record book, either an electronic record or database, or an organized collection of structured information or data typically stored electronically in a computer system approved as to form by the superintendent of the state of police. In the record book shall be entered at the time of every transaction involving ammunition the date, name, age, occupation, and residence of any person from whom ammunition is received or to whom ammunition is delivered, and the amount, caliber, manufacturer's name, and serial number, or, if none, any other distinguishing number or identifying mark on such ammunition. This record book shall be maintained on the premises mentioned and described in the license, and shall be open to all reasonable hours for inspection by any peace officer acting pursuant to his or her special duties, or police officer. Any record produced pursuant to this section, and any transmission thereof to any government agency shall not be considered a public record for purposes of Article 6 of the Public Officers Law. So it won't be public record, but it will still be searchable. And again, it's so there's going to be a license, there's going to be a full background check, and you saw they even want to know what your occupation is, and you have a registry, a database. Okay, so now let's go and talk about body armor. So it's a little bit confusing if you just read the text, but if I break it down for you as simply as possible, it is going to be illegal as of September 1st and following to buy or sell body armor in the state of New York. Now, that's expanded to mean all armor, any body armor, from level 1 to hard armors. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell any of that unless you are one of those special people that it's deemed necessary by the state. So in New York, basically, they want all law enforcement to have body armor and to be able to protect themselves with a totally benign instrument that just, protects your body. But you can't have that. So basically, in New York, they've taken your right to even protection away while maintaining that same protection for those who are in the government or in special businesses. So again, this is something that it just takes away from the people. It takes away from the people while allowing government to keep the same thing. So clearly unconstitutional here. But I'm just going to go ahead and read it for you anyway. 270.21, unlawful purchase of body vest/armor. A person is guilty of the unlawful purchase of body vest armor when not being engaged or employed in an eligible profession. They knowingly purchase or take possession of body armor, as such term is defined in subdivision 2 of section 270.20 of this article. This section shall not apply to individuals or entities engaged or employed in eligible professions, which shall include police officers as defined in section 1.20 of the Criminal Procedure Law, peace officers as defined in section 2.10 of the Criminal Procedure Law, persons in military service in the state of New York, or military or other service for the United States, and such other professions designated by the Department of State in accordance with Section 144 of the Executive Law. So, again, just, prove what I was saying before. You're allowed to have it as long as you work for the government in some capacity. Whether you work for state government or you work for the federal government, you're allowed to have it. But the people, no, you can't have it. You can't have something that does absolutely nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing, but protect you, right? So you put it on, it protects you. Now, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Again, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out quite a bit. And that little bell notification will let you know when future videos pop up. So if you want to know more about this bill that we're going to be talking about this week, make sure you hit that little bell notification to let you know when they hit. So thank you all very much for watching again. Have a great day.